Right, we're back. Sorry this stream's a bit late. It's probably not going to last very long.
Can't you bother me at my armor stand in the market? Or are you that desperate for training?
Oh, hello. I need training in light armor.
I'll teach you how to use it effectively and keep you quick on your feet.
Oh no, you're actually expensive, never mind.
Look, I've moved all over Skyrim selling these bits of junk, and I'm barely scraping by. I'm not out to win friends, and I could care less if you're happy about your purchase or not. I just need the coin. The sooner I get out of Skyrim, the better.
Why would you want to leave Skyrim?
Are you serious? The war is tearing the land apart. The dragons have returned seeking who knows what. Skyrim is going nowhere, fast. If I were you, I'd pack up and get out of here before you end up in one of those burial cairns.
Tell me about the Thieves Guild.
They'd stop at nothing to take your last bit of food if that's all you had. The Ratway's too good a place for that scum.
What's a Ratway?
There are ruined sewer tunnels beneath the city. The only way I know how to get in there is through a door off of the canal. If I were you, I'd keep my feet dry and stay up here. Come back when you're ready to spend more gold. Goodness knows I could use it.
Shh. You didn't see that, right? Okay, next.
Hands to yourself, sneak thief.
My husband, Bercy, will be the death of me. He spends too much time worrying about Riften and not enough about himself.
I can't pay. I can't.
Just pay them, Bercy.
I can't believe you're doing this. Stop!
Just pay them, Bercy.
That's priceless!
Just pay them, Bercy.
Tis a shame, isn't it?
No.
Anyway.
You're the one from Brynjolf's outfit, aren't you?
I have a message from Brynjolf, and I think you've seen it.
Oh, there's no need for that. I know why you're here. Tell Brynjolf not to worry about it anymore. Oh, and look, I even have the payment I owed. Here, take it.
Thank you. Bercy, I got your last request, but there's no way I'm going near Shroudhearth Barrow. I know that the trinkets from the Nordic barrows sell quite well, but it isn't worth getting killed. You probably think I'm crazy, but I'm certain that the place is haunted and I refuse to become another victim of whatever lives there. Sorry, old friend, Wilhelm.
I hope you're here for friendlier reasons now. After all, I'm all paid up.
The shop has a most unusual name.
Catchy, isn't it? In my youth, I was a fisherman. I had a beautiful ship named the Brawny Prawn. But the years have a way of creeping up on you. I ended up selling that ship to open this place. Seemed only fitting to name it after her. Well, changed it a bit, I suppose. If I had been smarter, I would have kept my boat. Coming to this city was a big mistake.
What's wrong with Riften?
The question is, what isn't wrong with Riften? This city's corrupt, rotten to the core. No one cares about anything except themselves, and how much coin they can make off the misery of others.
Maybe you should speak to the authorities.
Authorities? Have you been listening to what I said? They're all dirty. Every one of them. The only way to get things done in this city is to keep your head down and pay off the right people.
Tell me about the Thieves Guild.
They used to be pretty feared around here. I mean, you'd whisper the name, and it'd send chills down your spine. Now, they're nothing more than ruffians and thugs, trying to pry a few extra coin from honest people. All it would take is a small force of guard to go into the Ratway and flush them out.
What's the Ratway?
It's our name for the old sewers that run under the city. It used to be a huge system hundreds of years ago, but it fell into decay, just like the rest of Riften. The Guild stocks the place full of thugs that aren't good enough to join, so watch yourself if you venture down there. I hope Brynjolf chokes on his gold.
I'm gonna bring the Thieves Guild back the reputation it deserves. Fuck. Help me! Help! Ooh. Hi guys.
So, job's done and you even brought the gold. Best of all, you did it clean.
Hey,
I like that.
cheat on battle.
Dumping bodies
He's a
and
good
keeping
guy.
the guards quiet can be expensive.
Come on, everyone knows about you and Brynjolf.
Well, everyone's wrong. Now why don't you just shut up about it?
Here's what they owed us.
Well done. And it would seem I owe you something in return. Here you go. I think you'll find these quite useful.
Ooh. What's next then?
Judging from how well you've handled those shopkeepers, I'd say you've done more than simply prove yourself. We need people like you in our outfit.
There's more gold, wherever that came from, I'm in.
That's the spirit. Larceny's in your blood. The telltale sign of a practiced thief. I think you'll do more than just fit in around here.
Before we go, I have to ask.
What's on your mind?
Word is your outfit isn't doing well, true?
We've run into a rough patch lately, but it's nothing to be concerned about. Tell you what, you keep making us coin, and I'll worry about everything else. Fair enough?
Fair enough.
Now, if there are no more questions, how about following me and I'll show you what we're all about?
Hell yeah.
I think you better listen to Mercer and Brynjolf first. We could talk later.
Alright. There we go.
Giving you any idea why this place seems to be falling apart?
If he does, he isn't telling me a thing. I've asked, but all I get from him is more questions.
What about Mercer? Have you asked him?
No, and I'm not about to.
Mercer, this is the one I was talking about. Our new recruit.
This better not be another waste of the Guild's resources, Brynjolf. Before we continue, I want to make one thing perfectly clear. If you play by the rules, you walk away rich. You break the rules and you lose your share. No debates, no discussions. Do what we say, when we say. Do I make myself clear?
Yes, I understand.
Good. Then I think it's time we put your expertise to the test.
Wait a moment. You're not talking about Golden Glow, are you? Even our little Vex couldn't get in.
Claim this recruit possesses an aptitude for our line of work. So let her prove it. Golden Glow Estate is critically important to one of our largest clients. However, the owner has suddenly decided to take matters into his own hands and shut us out. He needs to be taught a lesson. Brynjolf will provide you with the details.
Mercer, aren't you forgetting something?
Since Brynjolf assures me you'll be nothing but a benefit to us, then you're in. Welcome to the Thieves Guild.
Welcome to the family, lass. I'm expecting you to make us a lot of coin, so don't disappoint me.
So how do I get my cut of the spoils?
Simple. Do as you're told and keep your blade clean. We can't turn a profit by killing. You should talk with Delvin Mallory and Vex. They know their way around this place, and they'll be able to kick some extra jobs your way. Oh, and talk to Tanelia in the Flagon. She'll set you up with your new armor.
Tell me about the Golden Glow job.
Golden Glow Estate is a bee farm. They raise the wretched little things for honey. It's owned by some smart-mouthed wood elf named Arengoth. We need you to teach him a lesson by burning down 3 of the estate's hives and clearing out the safe in the main house.
What's the catch?
The catch is that you can't burn the whole place to the ground. That important client Mercer mentioned would be furious if you did.
Makes sense.
Aye. The last thing we want to be doing is crossing our clients.
What should I do about Arengoth?
Maven prefers that Arengoth remains alive, but if he tries to stop you from getting the job done, kill him. The guild has a lot riding on this. Don't make me look foolish by mucking it up.
Need more details about Golden Glow.
Golden Glow Estate brought in a mountain of gold for the guild. You could almost call it our sweetest deal. And out of the clear blue, Arengoth stopped sending us our cut. Mercer was, well, angry to put it kindly. So we send in Vex and find out he's hired a bunch of mercenaries to guard the place.
Mercenaries, not Riften guards?
Aye. Arengoth sent the city guard packing and fortified the entire island. In fact, Vex barely made it out of there alive. You should talk to her about it before you go.
How do I destroy the beehives?
They're built like small fortresses to resist the weather, but their one weakness is flame. Besides, nothing tells the people of Riften we mean business better than a huge column of smoke.
Why not level the entire estate?
I'll give you one good reason. Maven Blackbriar.
Oh.
Burn all the hives, and she'd have to import honey for Blackbriar meadery, which would cut into her profits.
Maven Blackbriar is the influential client?
We had an arrangement with Maven. We kept an eye on Golden Glow Estate to make sure the honey kept flowing. If the workers had a dispute, we'd rough them up. If competitors tried to buy honey from Arengoth, we'd steal the shipments. In return, Maven allowed us to extort Arengoth and bring in a huge payout.
So how dangerous is it to cross her?
Let me put it to you this way. Nothing happens in Riften without Maven's consent. One word from her, and you could spend the rest of the 4th era in prison.
I've asked, but all I get is more questions.
You watch yourself on that island. Those mercenaries don't take prisoners.
And I'm not about to. I value my life. You may want to remember that.
Alright, come on. Oh, there we go. Cool. Oh, I know you.
Let's talk for a moment.
So, will you tell me your real name?
Look, I don't really know you. I don't even really know anyone here. Why do you care anyway? It's not like we're family. This is a business.
Something had to make you this angry.
Look, you want to know about me? All right, I'll tell you. I'll tell you about the time I was a young girl, barely out of her teens, living on a pig farm in the middle of nowhere. Didn't have a coin to spend between our entire family. Ate the same slop we fed our livestock.
Sounds horrible.
Oh wait, it gets much better. How about the fact that our farm was attacked by bandits, and that they killed my entire family who didn't even brandish a weapon against them? Here's the best part. They took me as a prize and violated me for a fortnight. Tossed me from bandit to bandit like...
You don't have to continue.
It's fine. I had to tell someone, I suppose. Carrying around a weight like that, it hurts after a while. Cuts you inside like a dagger to the heart.
How'd you escape?
Over time, I managed to gain their confidence. Then one night I grabbed a knife, waited until they fell asleep, and cut their throats. I never returned to that pig farm, you know. There's nothing for me there. So that's my sad story. What do you think?
Still never told me your real name.
Maybe one day. Just not today. I hope we bump into each other again.
There you go, now we're friends. Oh, he's gone. Right.
Brynjolf, eh? Let me guess. He just
How are you
plucked you off
feeling,
the street
Vex?
and dropped you into the thick of things without telling you which way is up. Am I right?
Should have been like stealing a sweet roll.
I suppose I could use some advice.
See, that kind of attitude comes from someone who wants to get rich and stay alive long enough to enjoy it. We're going to get along nicely. So, if you've got the nerve, I've got plenty of extra jobs to help get the guild back on its feet.
He's a good guy.
What are you talking about?
Come on, everyone knows about you and Brynjolf.
Okay, they're already back on its feet.
Look around you. The flagon, the guild, it's all falling apart. A few decades ago, this place was as busy as the Imperial City. Now, you'll be lucky if you don't trip over a skeever instead.
What's happened?
Look, I know the others think I'm a bit daft for saying stuff like this, but I'm gonna give it to you straight.
Done, boss.
Something out there is piss-drunk mad at us. I don't know who or what it is, but it's beyond just you and me.
She said that the Jarl was
We've been
planning a surprise
cursed.
party on us, but she talked her out of it.
Curse? What can we do about it?
I'll tell you what we do. We spit in that curse's face and turn things around down here. Put things back the way they were. That's where you come in. I've got plenty of work available that could guide us down the road to recovery. All you need to do is ask, and we can both come out of this smelling like a rose.
Heard you're offering extra work.
I handle the fishing, numbers, and bedlam jobs. The ones with a more personal touch. If break-ins are more your thing, go talk to Vex.
Tell me about numbers.
Most of the establishments in Skyrim keep their transactions recorded within business ledgers. Your job will be to change the numbers in those books so the shortfalls from our other jobs look legit. Feel like doing a bit of writing?
I'll do it.
Nice.
Picked up some new
Yeah,
clients.
this is what you'll need to
Jobs
know.
of my own, but
So, you're Brynjolf's new protege, eh?
Thank you, Vex.
Don't look like
You've
much
always
to
been
me.
the most
You're
reliable one in the guild.
Well, what the hell is
Something
Mercer
troubling
doing
you?
about this mess?
I'll listen.
Have you even talked to him?
Mercer is being merciful.
Know anything
He
about
hasn't
Golden
planned to
Glow
get us out of this
Estate?
rut.
Watch yourself out there.
Sharing it with
The
us.
mercenaries are in Goth hire to train killers. Just ask our poor little Vex.
Church, did you take out the trash like I asked?
How
Yeah,
doing
threw it
extra
away
jobs help
like
the
you
guild?
said.
Years ago, the guild used to have a foothold in every major city in Skyrim.
Take it easy.
You wouldn't
Becca.
dare even
How
lift
long
an
we
apple
know each
without
other?
checking with us.
I checked
When
with all
things
the
started going
services.
downhill around here, it became difficult to keep it all together. We lost fences, influential contacts, and coin. It wasn't long before we lost what we depend on to survive.
What's going on between you
Respect.
and Brynjolf?
By doing these extra jobs and putting some fear into the people, we can take back the cities and start being taken seriously once
I
again.
just get jealous when I hear rumors about
Take a city back? What's that mean?
Thanks to Maven Blackbriar, we still have some pull in Riften. But get arrested in Whiterun, and you'll be tossed right into the prisons. If we gain the confidence of someone very influential who lives there by doing a unique job for them, we'll be able to have some leverage there too. The only way we get that special job is by doing smaller ones in those cities until we catch their ear. Then they'll contact me, and we're off.
I need you to do me a favor, Dirk.
Does the guild provide other services?
If you're looking to get some coin for the fruits of your labour, you should talk to Tanelia. She sounds tough, but she'll cut you a fair deal. I also suggest you spend some time in the training room. Just talk to Vipper. He'll show you around. Stick with me, and they'll never even know you're there.
Fuck, you're still expensive.
Use your skills, not your blade, and you'll do fine.
Before
Vex.
we begin, I want to make two things perfectly clear. One, I'm the best infiltrator this rat hole of a guild's got. So if you think you're here to replace me, you're dead wrong. And two, you follow my lead and do exactly as I say. No questions, no excuses. Before we begin, I want to make two things perfectly clear.
You've already said all
One,
this.
I'm the best infiltrator this rat hole of a guild's got. So if you think you're here to replace me, you're dead wrong. And two, you follow my lead and do exactly as I say.
Your forehead's
no
big
questions,
enough
no
to
excuses.
fit your name.
Then we understand each other. Good. Now, it's time to get your feet wet. And I don't want to waste a lot of time talking about anything but business.
What sort of business?
I'm not going to sugarcoat it for you. We're in a bad way down here.
Any idea why?
Who knows? Old Delvin thinks it's some kind of curse. I think he's crazy. If you want my opinion, I'd say it's just plain old bad luck.
So what can we do?
You can get out there and start making a name for us again. Make them start fearing us like they did long ago. And while you're at it, make a little bit of coin on the side. Not a bad deal, eh?
Heard you're offering extra work.
I handle the burglary,
Hey, Tuck, you
shell,
shouldn't cheat
sweep,
on
and
Venom.
heist jobs.
He's a good guy.
Most of them involve
What are you
breaking and
talking
entering.
about?
If you don't like that kind of work,
Everyone
talk to
knows about
Delvin.
you and
He runs
Red
the more up-close and personal
Well,
jobs.
everyone's wrong. Now why don't you just shut up about it?
Tell me about the burglary job.
Pretty simple. Break into a house, grab a specific item, and get out before they realize what's going on. The catch is you can't kill anyone who lives there, or you forfeit the payment. You ready for some good old-fashioned burglary?
I'm in.
Fine. Just keep it clean. Here you go.
Oh, hello. Is
Well,
there something else?
you done or what?
Training in lockpicking.
Alright. But if you get arrested, don't blame it on me.
Fuck, you're all expensive. How'd you run into trouble at Golden Glow?
Yeah, I did. That wood elf's wit. He's a lot smarter than I expected. Can you believe that fetcher had more than tripled the guard? There must have been 8 of them in there. It was like he was daring us to come and get him.
Any tips to get me in there?
Well, there's an old sewer tunnel that dumps into the lake on the northwest side of the island. That's how I slipped in there. Should still be unguarded.
How'll doing extra jobs help the guild?
Are you kidding me? Ever since the guild's luck turned sour, we haven't had a coin to our name. And when the coin dried up, that's when people started to leave. We had the best of everything down here. The Ratway was a damn palace. The only way this place will ever return to its glory days is if we can finish these extra jobs and start the gold flowing again.
What were the glory days like?
The Flagon was once a city beneath a city. We had our own smith, our own alchemist, you name it. If we can make a name for ourselves in Skyrim once again, I can almost promise you those merchants would return. Best of all, we'd have enough gold to throw around so we could start living in the lap of luxury again.
Does the guild provide other services?
If you're ever in need of some quick coin for items you find on the job, Tanelia is the best fence around. And besides myself, Delvin, Niruin, and Vipper can help you with any sort of training you might need to sharpen your skills. Get the job done and get back alive. That's all there is to it.
Hang on, one more. Right, I'm back. Sorry. Sora, companion leaders for work, source of power and clear illusion, catch a pyrite shrine, which is the sense, just a rouge, scald, radical sword, dawn star, uttering hills, amulet of arcade, Torbjorn, crystal drift cave, Joftin's notes. Tartar to leave the mine, and Scar, copy of Souls Black and White, pick up the item, Hell's Folly, Draven's Bow, Medesi, Talon J. Right. Is this unusual gem worth anything?
Been a while since I've seen one of those. What you've got there is a stone of Baron Zaya.
Is it worth anything?
Not like that, it isn't. The stone was pried off of Baron Zaya's ceremonial crown by a thief in order to cover his tracks.
How many of these are there?
I think there were 24 in all. Most people keep them as a curiosity. Some of the guild members have tried to locate them over the years, but they haven't been successful. Well, until now.
You sure you won't buy it?
Look, I only buy things I can turn around quickly for a profit. And no one wants these stones unless they have the whole set. Tell you what, if you find the rest of them, talk to me again. Otherwise, keep it. Maybe it'll bring you luck.
Alright.
If you get arrested...
Oh, there you go.
It's on your head.
So
Hi.
you're the new recruit, huh? Well, looks like you and I are gonna have to get very well acquainted.
Steal anything worth talking about?
What's that? Hi.
I'm the fence down here. You come by anything you don't exactly own, and I'll pay you some coin for it. Minus a little slice for the guild, of course. I can also provide a few supplies useful to our trade now and again. For a small fee.
You've always been the most
Is there anything you don't charge for?
Sure. How about I get Dirge to knock you over your head and dump you into the
Have you
cistern?
even talked to him?
Look, I've been in this business a long time, and I've seen
hasn't
all
planned to get
types.
us out of this
You can
rut,
play it tough,
and he
or you
isn't
can play
sharing
it
it with
smart.
me.
Whatever. At the end of the day, you'll find that all we care about down here is how much gold you can make us.
Understood.
Good. Then there isn't much more to say. Here's your armor. Just make sure you put it to good use.
What does the guild provide other services?
Well, you could always speak to Delvin or Vex if you're looking for extra work. Or if you're looking for training, we've got plenty of it down here. Delvin, Vex, Nirwin, and Vipper can give you a leg up on that. Now, if you'll excuse me.
So be trouble.
So,
yeah?
you're
Oldest.
Brynjolf's new protege, eh? Look.
That's some good armor, actually.
Like much to me.
think you're all right. In fact, I'm kind of impressed how well you're doing around here. Just keep it between us, okay?
How'd you become so good at picking locks?
Pull up a chair, my friend. This is quite a tale. When I started out in this business, I wasn't really interested in the guild or being a thief.
With skills like yours, why not?
I didn't mean to imply I was earning an honest living either. With my lock-picking aptitude, I was a natural at jailbreaking. I made a great deal of gold doing it, too.
Jailbreaking? What's that?
It's where a client pays you to get arrested. You get thrown into a prison for the express purpose of breaking out. Usually it's to free someone the client cares about, and sometimes to kill someone on their behalf. Either way, the trick was in the escape. That's where my strengths came in handy.
Why'd you stop doing it?
Well, as a jailbreaker, you work alone. No guild to back you up. I do jobs for the Thieves Guild and the Dark Brotherhood, but if things didn't go as planned, I was on my own.
I think I see what you're getting
The
at.
last jailbreak I attempted failed. I was imprisoned in High Rock for 3 years before they let me go. After that, I promised myself I'd never do it again.
Why did you join the guild and not the Brotherhood?
I don't know. I think I realized that out in the world, my skills would bring me more wealth as a thief rather than an assassin. Killing someone in a jail is much easier than what the Dark Brotherhood deals with. I guess I wanted to play it safe. I already knew Delvin. I asked if I could join up, and that was that. Some other time, perhaps.
No, and I'm not about to either. I value my life. You may want to remember that.
Hi.
Yeah, you need something?
Ooh. Hello.
How can the humble servant of Talos help you today?
What can you tell me about Talos?
He's the protector of man, the dragon of the north, the patron of all Nords. And despite the Imperials and their treaty, he will always be one of the 9 divines. A devout Nord would rather fall in battle and have his blood spill upon the earth than allow the Empire to strike his name from the divinity.
Why all the hatred for the Empire?
Talos is part of our culture. He's part of our heritage and our tradition. He's Skyrim personified. To suddenly have all that wrenched away is like losing someone you hold dearly in your heart. The Empire already took my daughter from us, but by Talos, they will not take our homeland.
What happened to your daughter?
I trained our daughter Lilia as a healer to one day tend the shrine of Talos and replace me as a priestess of Talos. When the fighting began over the white gold concordat, she ran off to join the Stormcloaks. She had her father's fire. How could I say no? She died out there, only having tended to the wounded soldiers for a few months. We never even found her body. The Empire burned all the dead.
Motherfuckers.
Talos guide you.
Right.
Voley's around somewhere, planning to feed the poor with his nonsense about Mara.
There's fine steel at the Scorched Hammer if you fancy a new blade.
You could say the Ratway is the city under the city. Dark, dangerous, and no place for decent folk.
Okay, where's the sewer? Yep, here. Where's... Oh, fuck, where is he? Where the hell's my cat? Dude. Okay, come here. Dude!
Ah! Now.
Chisago, I fucking hate you. Oh my god! I can't believe you. Go home!
God! No!
Kill me, kill me. Kill me.
Skyrim belongs to the north!
You fucked this up for me, Zago.
This is what I trained for!
There's no escape!
Damn it! Fuck you, Jazago. Fuck you, fucking cat. You stay.
Jizargo has heard of the Staff of Magnus. Once you are done with it, perhaps you will allow Jizargo to borrow it.
Stay.
Here? Right here. Very well. Jizargo shall wait.
Fucking hell. This uses moonstone, right? Okay, I need to find stairs. Oh, there we go. Oh, go up. Well, don't tell me I have to pickpocket it from him. doesn't see me. No, you don't see me. Ooh, okay. That's gonna be good. Now I just need deadly aim. Oh no. Please work.
Huh? Nothing here after all.
Whoops. Arangoth, this document acknowledges the sale of Golden Glow Estate and all property, assets and materials contained within. Payment of the property has been made in full by Golem A as an agent on behalf of the buyer. All dealings with the Thieves Guild in Riften is to cease immediately. To deter any possible retribution for this act, you are to take immediate steps to protect our assets in any way you see fit. I think you will find that the Thieves Guild is far more bark than bite and will likely avoid Golden Glow Estate rather than thin their already dwindling numbers. Good luck and may this be the start of a long and lucrative partnership. That shit mine now. That's a big purse. Ooh. Oh, another sewer. Hi, Jazargo. Right. I'll be back for you, alright? Just relax. Just want to make sure you don't fuck anything up for me. Can I use a torch? The one time I wish I had a torch on me. Oh shit. Oh shit, hello. Ah, fuck. Yeah, just take me out. Okay, I shouldn't swim, because then they'll see me. God, I can't be that hard to miss. You fell. Hello. Sorry, buddy. You're the worst fucking mercenaries ever. How do you manage that? Are you even aiming?
I'm worse than you!
Yeah, I don't doubt it. Not even fighting back and you're... If I was fighting back, fuck knows how long you lot would live. Must have run off. Nanru. Nice. Okay, I need to use fire. It's basically the only fire spell I have. Yeah, it's not gonna work. Oh, more Nan route. Ah, damn it. I know I shouldn't be. This is quicker. I hope that will go out. There we go. Right. Don't matter if I got spotted, if I got the job done, then it's fine by me. Right, let's go.
Jazargo is ready for more adventure.
Watch the skies, traveler. Got a minute? I wanted to say something.
Sure.
I've never seen anyone with skills like yours. I just wanted to let you know that if you need anything, you can talk to me.
How'd you get your unusual name?
My father told me he found me as a young boy in the wreckage of a ship that sank off of the coast near Solitude. All he found in my pocket was a tiny smooth stone inscribed with some sort of strange runes.
Do you know what they mean?
No one does. I've even taken the damn thing to the College of Winterhold. I must have spent every last coin I've made with the guild trying to find out what it means.
Maybe you aren't meant to know.
Perhaps. They could be nonsense, inane scribbles done by someone in idle boredom. But if not, if they actually mean something, they might tell me where I'm from, what ship I was on, everything.
So who gave you the name?
Actually, the fisherman who found me, the man I call my father, gave it to me. Thought it was fitting, I suppose. I never changed it because it never felt right to do so.
I'll keep an eye out for anything.
I appreciate that. Keep to the shadows.
Word on the street is Golden Glow's been hit. Good job, lass.
Thank you. Yes, and here's what was in the safe.
Let me take a look at what you found. Arengoth sold Golden Glow? What's that idiot thinking? He has no idea the extent of Maven's fury when she's been cut out of a deal. But I'm certain he'll find out. If only the parchment had the buyer's name instead of this odd symbol. Any idea what that might be?
No idea.
Blast. Well, I'll check my sources and speak to Mercer. But for now, you're off to speak to Maven Blackbriar. She asked for you by name.
Thought I did the job, like... Sure, but will I come out of there alive?
If it was like that, she wouldn't be asking for you. She'd be calling on the Dark Brotherhood. It's just business.
What does Maven want from me?
That's between you and Maven, and I prefer to keep it that way. Don't worry about it. Maven's business dealings usually involve quite a bit of gold for her people.
Speaking of which...
Of course, your pay. You're smart as a whip, lass. Keep doing right by us, and there's plenty more where that came from.
Hell yeah.
Maven wants to see you right away. I suggest you head right over.
Hey, let's talk a second.
You?
You're making waves around here. I like that. If you ever want to talk about anything, you let me know.
How did you earn your name?
It was on a job a few years back. It was supposed to be a simple burglary on a house in Windhelm. I was working with Vex, and we got inside with no trouble. We found the loot and made our way out.
Sounds normal to me.
Well, it was, up until the point where we set foot outside. The house was surrounded by town guard. The client had ratted us out. Vex just tells me to run. So I did. Half of them went after me, the other half went after her.
Did either of you get caught?
Are you kidding me? Vex lost them in seconds. Once she steps into the shadows, she vanishes. Me? I ran, and I ran, straight through the gates of Windhelm, and all the way back to Riften.
That's an incredible distance to run.
Vex was waiting for me at the flagon when I came in, drenched in sweat. Everyone just took a look at me and laughed.
Why were they laughing?
Well, I'd forgotten we had our horses tied up just outside of Windhelm. Vex rode hers back and arrived hours before I did. So, that's how I earned the name. Now keep it to yourself.
It's an interesting story. I like these people. Does the guild provide other services?
I'll point you to the first and last person you're ever going to need to talk to. Nelia. She's the guild's fence. Treat her right, and she'll make you rich. Try and rip her off, you'll have the whole guild to answer to. Up to no good, are we? I'll teach you, but it'll cost you.
Sure.
Come back and see me if you ever need pickpocket training.
What's going on?
Interest you in some marksman training. A lot of people are beginning to get impressed with you here, me included. Just wanted to let you know.
How'd you end up in the guild?
I used to live in Valenwood, working at my father's winery. We made the finest wine to ever cross your lips.
That's in Cyrodiil, right?
We were doing well. Plenty of coin, a huge mansion, and I was even betrothed to a lovely young woman.
Why would you leave all that behind?
Because it was dull. Every day was the same boring routine. Working at the winery, social visits with friends, parties with no one I cared about. I just wanted a little excitement. Something dangerous.
Like being a thief.
I hooked up with a guild in Valenwood. I think they called themselves the Silver Crescents. Spent quite a few years doing jobs for them. Made a lot of coin, but I didn't care. I didn't really need it. I was running with them because it fit. Made me feel alive.
How'd you end up in Skyrim?
Well, after a while, my father caught on to what I was doing. He confronted me one night and gave me a choice. Either leave Valenwood, or he'd have me thrown into jail. Gave me a day to say my goodbyes to everyone.
Must have been difficult.
I ended up in Skyrim thanks to a contact I'd made when I was with the Crescents. Good old Delvin. He introduced me to Gallus, and that was it. I've been here ever since. And you know what? Despite what I left behind, I don't regret it one bit.
Does the guild provide other
If talking your way
services?
out of trouble isn't enough, you could always pick up some training from Delvin, Vex, or Viper. Also, I recommend hitting the training room if you need lockpick practice. Helped me out of a jam more than once. I'll
Archery.
show you what I know.
I'm not gonna need it. Yeah.
Come find me if you need more marksman training.
Up. Hello.
If you're looking for anything to sell for a fair price, I run the Pawn Prawn over by the market.
Yes, Sarah? Yes?
How do you keep this food so fresh?
I picked up a trick from a butcher in Elenir, a small town over the border in Hammerfell. He showed me a way to grind up ice wraith teeth and use it as a preservative. Keeps everything cold and fresh, but only for a limited time.
Oh.
I'm always looking to replenish my supply, so if you ever come across 5 of them, I'd be more than happy to take them off your hands.
Alright. Okay, I'll find some.
Thanks. I was actually worried I'd run out.
Any idea where I can find ice wraiths?
Well, I'd be careful if I were you. I hear the Nords hunt them for some kind of initiation rite. Not all of them end up victorious. The last traveler that traded me some said he found them at a place called Ancient's Ascent. Careful, though. Rumor has it a dragon makes its home there.
Do we got the Thieves
They live
Guild?
below the streets, in the ratway, like dirty animals. And trust me, they're no better than the vermin that slink out of there for scraps. They make it difficult for decent people to earn a living. Of course, not many decent people live here in the first place.
What's the Ratway?
It's Riften's name for the sewers beneath our feet. Absolutely disgusting. If you fancy keeping your purse filled with gold and your head on your shoulders, I'd stay out of those awful tunnels.
I don't need to be so rude. What have you got for sale?
See for yourself. Be careful looking for those teeth. Those little bastards are dangerous.
To be in the bar.
People of Riften, heed my words. The return of the dragons is not mere coincidence. This is one of the signs that Lady Mara is displeased with your constant inebriation. Put down your flagons filled with your vile liquids, and embrace the teachings of the Handmaiden of Kine.
No, Marimo. We talked about this. Talon?
Kirava, certainly we can come to some sort of an understanding. These people must be made aware of the chaos they've sown.
Enough, Marimo. We've all heard of the dragons and their return. There's no need to use them as an excuse to harass our customers.
Come to extort more from me?
Very well, Talon. I'll remove myself from this den of iniquity.
We're not kicking you out. Just keep the sermons at the temple and let us all sin in peace.
New around Riften? Take my advice. Stay at the Bee and Barb. The bunkhouse isn't free.
Blessings of Mara upon you.
Where the fuck are they? Sorry, I went wrong door.
Fancy yourself the adventuring type, eh? It's just as well. I doubt your combat prowess would prove valuable.
You have some nerve coming back here after what you did to Kirava. Just get out of here.
I'm busy. I have business with Maven. Do you want to get involved? Do you?
So you're the one. You don't look so impressive.
Fuck off.
So you're the one. You don't look so impressive.
Sorry you're disappointed.
This is exactly what I'm talking about. Once again, Brynjolf sends me someone with no backbone, no determination.
It was a joke. You have no faith in the guild?
Faith? I don't have faith in anyone. All I care about is cause and effect. Did the job get done, and was it done correctly? There's no gray area.
You won't have that problem with me.
I hope not. This is an important job. I have a competitor called Hunningbrew Meadery that I want to put out of business. I also want to know how they managed to get the place up and running so quickly.
Where do I begin?
Head to the Bannered Mare in Whiterun and look for Malus Macius. He'll fill you in on all the details.
Okay. How did you become allied with the Thieves Guild?
The Blackbriar family has always been allied with the Guild. Our connections with the Empire and within Skyrim make for a perfect fit. I dare say the Guild owes its survival as much to my family as it does to its own people.
Who runs a show in Hunningbrew Meadery?
Some layabout named Sabjorn. Been a thorn in my side for the last few years now.
Sabjorn seems more than just friendly competition.
Not a day goes by that I don't regret letting Sabjorn get as far as he did. In only a few short years, he's taken that bile he calls mead to market, and a chunk of my profits with it. I can't imagine where he found the gold to take it to market so quickly.
So get rid of him and he's no longer a threat.
Exactly. With Sabjorn in prison, his meadery will be forced to close. Then I swoop in and take over the place. No more competition.
I strike now.
The Golden Glow estate job has undoubtedly interrupted the supply of honey I need to make my mead. Sabjorn could use this interruption to his advantage and collect a larger share of the market. I can't have that.
Alright.
One more time, in case I wasn't clear. You butcher this job, and you will be sorry.
Alright. Yeah, hear that? What's the Khajiit's name? Fuck you. J'zargo. Fuck you. Right. Once I step outside... Hello.
Looking for work? I need someone to deliver a message to Sibby Blackbriar.
What sort of message?
Well, I recently approached Sibby Blackbriar about buying Frost, one of the finest breeding horses in Skyrim. He agreed to sell. I paid Sibby half the cost of Frost up front, but before he could deliver, Maven had him locked up. Sibby believes this exempts him from our deal. It does not. I want you to talk to Sibby for me. Then I want you to bring me Frost and the lineage papers that prove the horse's worth.
Sounds easy enough.
You're a smart woman. That's exactly what I wanted to hear. Head to the Riften jail and talk to Sibby. Get him to tell you where Frost and his lineage papers are and bring them to me outside Riften. You'll be well paid for your time.
Why is Sibby in jail?
No idea, but whatever he did, it must have angered Maven. No guard would lock up a Blackbriar without the old lady's permission.
Why don't you go to tell Sibby yourself?
I'm not exactly comfortable around guards or jails. Definitely not when associates of mine have been locked up. No, I'll meet you outside of town.
Alright, fair enough.
I'll meet you outside of town.
And with that, I'm gonna have to leave the stream here. It was a short one, but we got stuff done. It became part of the Thieves Guild. We did a few jobs. That's simple enough. Anyway, thanks for stopping by. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye!